Oh my goodness, guys, that is so silly. Do y'all see her up there? Ryan, baby, she was laying down taking a nap up there on top of the hay. That is so silly. And there's her younger brother, Toulouse, down there. I guess he don't know what's quite going on. That's all right. Peacocks are having a good old time. Post-hurricane. You got Jack flexing out his feathers and everything. Doing real good. All right, guys, so today I got something fun for y'all. Let's get right to it. No reason to dilly-dally around. We can just do it right away. Come on, guys, let's go. We're gonna open up this gate right here. Let's let Rooster, Phoebe, Piggles will come in. He can fit whenever he's ready. Gonna close the gate. Y'all have any idea what we might be trying to do yet? So, in case you can't figure out what's going on, I know I didn't give very many clues, so don't feel bad if you don't know exactly what I'm intending right now. But basically, when you live on a farm, you want to do your pasture rotation, rotate your animals from pasture to pasture to pasture every few months. It's pretty straightforward because when your animals are in one pasture for a certain period of time, kind of like they've been in this one right here, you can see the grass get significantly eaten down, and the grass gets lower, so there's not as much to eat, and the little bit that there is to eat, it's so close to the ground that you can get different parasites and stuff like that a little more easily. So you don't want to leave them in any one pasture too long. We just had a hurricane, granted, so there's plenty of limbs and leaves that fell, so that's not really a problem right now, but this is a rare circumstance, an exception, and so we're not going to do it based off of the exception. We're going to do it based on what we would normally do. And what we would normally do is we would rotate the pasture and let them have access to our new area that they haven't had access to for a while. So I'm going to open this gate for probably the next week or two, honestly. And now the animals are going to have access to every single pasture we have. Let me leave this wide open. Oh, Ziggy Bird loves it already. Hey, babies. Check it out, guys. Oh, yeah, Rooster and Phoebe are going to love this. Hey, Ziggy Birdie, my good bird. Are you so excited you're the first one to come out, buddy? Isn't this so cool? So awesome. Yeah, we're going to do our pasture rotation. We might leave it for a few weeks like this, just where they can go between our pastures on this side and our pastures over there on that side. But another reason this is probably a good thing is because we still, I don't know if you can hear the generator running, but we still don't have power and we still don't have water. Our water is on a well. It's a little bit different than, I guess, how it would be in the city for those of you that live in the city. And so we have to make do with very limited resources right now. We have a generator that's running, but the generator is kind of old school, so we have to be methodical and try to conserve the amount of energy we're using on it. So we only want to power, our entertainment, our Xbox, our TV and stuff like that, and the air conditioning. Of course, the plugs like our litter robot, our refrigerator, but we don't want all the lights in the house in every single room going, and we're not trying to, obviously we can't run our main AC. We have a little plug-in AC that we've been using from the barn dominium. That's what I meant when I said AC. So long story short, we have to conserve our resources in the house, and that subsequently affects outdoors over here. We don't have functioning water to be able to, turn on the hose over there and refill. So we, by opening, the gate over there, which has already been open, and then opening the gate over here, our animals will have access to two ponds. They have access to our one pond way over there that I'm sure y'all know about. And then, of course, they have access to, the most popular, famous pond all the way over there where you see the geese and everyone hanging out of the big old pond, the main pond. And so, yep, that would be that. Cool thing is that the water got refilled. It's not clean actually, but the water got refilled by the storm. So there's plenty of water around and stuff like that. And if we ever had a catastrophic situation, we would find a way. But long story short, pasture rotation in full effect right now. And I'm sure once they're done eating their greens, they'll realize what's happened and then they'll be excited to go give it a shot. All right, guys, so today it is the next day. It's been about 24 hours since that last clip you saw. Today's Wednesday. It was Tuesday when I opened the gate, gave them free roam to just about every single pasture we have. And so, as you might imagine, they are probably going to be scattered everywhere. Hey, baby. Little thumper. We left a lot of these plants that these branches that fell over. We just kind of left them down so that they could have stuff to forage on. As you can see, we got all of it out of the front yard over here. Haven't brought the canoe bag, but yeah, do that later. It's too hot right now. Hey, Flower. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, sweetie. Look at your little patch. Oh my goodness, look at the little patch. Who's the good little flower? It's like black underneath, but it's just brown on the top layer. It is kind of like a birthmark, is what people were saying, is what people say when I talk about it. That's so cool. I don't quite understand it, but it makes you special, sweetie. Got babies playing with our playing on our kayak. Hey, Walter. Angel. Bah! All right, who do I not see here? I'm trying to think. Because I see a lot, but this isn't everybody. So Rooster's been in the pasture. Rooster's not here. Must be somewhere different. I don't see Gus either. There's Weta. There's my hero. The good boy, my good boy. Hey, baby. It's so hot, huh, hero? Yeah. It's really, really hot. I hate that they have to drink out of the pond. We don't have water right now, as I mentioned earlier. Our power still hasn't come back yet. So, I don't. Yeah. We don't know how long. Oh, there's Gus and Carrie. Hey, guys. Oh, my goodness. And the old little Piggy hangout. Hello, Adam or Steve. Haven't seen you individually in a little bit. I see a cluster of black ducks all the time when I feed, but I never made a case to be like, oh, that's Adam or Steve specifically right there. Good to see Adam or Steve doing well. Hey, Ziggy Birdie. Who's my good bird? Hey, bud. Now, Rooster's the only one that I don't see. I'm not too surprised. It feels really hot in this area right here. I know that over there on the backside, by where the goat's barn is at and everything, it's pretty shady. Stays pretty cool, so I would imagine old Rooster somewhere over there. Let's go find out, shall we? Oh, my dad had talked to me about the mini donkeys. If we wanted to take two of them and let them keep two of them and stuff like that, just to kind of distribute them amongst the different properties. They talked about how they tamed the two of them decently already. Or maybe three of them are tamed pretty decently. They got a new one that's crazy. And we said that we would accept that it could be a good idea. So I'm not sure when and if they still want to do that. But there's some grass they can work on. With all the rains that we have, the grass grows faster than our goats can handle it. We don't have any big animals to just eat the grass down effortlessly like other people do. Part of that's my own fault because there's my Rooster. Rooster, the buddy. Oh, my good dog. Look how excited he is. My Rooster, look how clean you are. Oh, my goodness. Oh, somebody went in the pond and got themselves clean. What a good dog. Oh, my goodness. What a good boy. Rooster, the buddy. Hey, buddy, you're so excited to see your daddy. Come on, let's go out. Let's go out this way. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what their plans are. But that's something that we could expect in the near future. That would be cool and exciting. Wait, there's Okie Dokie and Ernie over there. What are they doing over there? What the heck? They're like way off, separated from everybody else. I didn't think I saw everybody. Come on, Rooster, let's go. I know you want to see your sweet girl Phoebe, but she's napping inside. I don't want to put her out here if it's so hot. Rooster, come on, buddy. Rooster! Come on, Rooster! Good boy. Yeah, it's really hot. I'm not gonna be out here long. I just came out here to check on just my little flood babies. Hey guys. There's Toulouse. I was wondering where he was. This is a cool spot for y'all. Bam. Ba. Hey sweeties. Yeah, it's really, really hot. It's back to the usual 95 degrees that it feels like it always is. I just came to check on our generator real quick, make sure we still got gasoline. I'm real proud of it. My dad helped me. He taught me how to use it because I didn't know how to use it before. He said that I could expect only 4 hours of gas at a time, but so far it's lasted. We went about 4 hours last night, and I woke up and came out here to look at it, and only about half of the tank was down. Now, we're pretty good at conserving, so we don't have a whole lot of stuff running in our house, just the main stuff like the refrigerator. We have an AC in one room where we're sleeping at and whatnot. But either way, getting 8 hours of shell life from the generator is pretty awesome. Let's have a look right here. Oh yeah, not even halfway to empty yet. I'm not gonna lie, also you guys, me and Meg, let me see if I can find Pigsley in here. I'm sure he's just, oh, there he is. Piggy, hey buddy. Hey Pigsley. Hello Piggy, Mr. Pigglesworth. Come on buddy, let's come out. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, he's ready to come out. He's been in there a while, huh? Come here, good boy. Oh, who my good piggy. Oh, yeah. Look at that belly. It's skinny already. Old Piggy been getting into our dog food, so I had to put him in the garden so when he's unsupervised so he don't gorge himself down anymore. I put the dog food up high so he can't reach it. When I do let him out, looks like a good night of rest. It's made his belly already simmer down quite a bit. Oh, man. Yeah, we still don't have water, so I can't even refill this back up. You hate it, but, you know, during a hurricane, it's obviously extraordinary circumstances. But what was I saying? Yeah, guys, me and Meg, honestly, I feel like we're really winning at life a lot of the time by doing stuff late at night. Last night, Bennett messaged the family group chat at, what was it, like 11 o'clock, something like that, that a nearby town finally got their electricity and power back. And me and Meg weren't home at the time. We were at her parents' house because they have a shower. So we just went over there to shower and hang out a little bit. We appreciate them letting us do that. And we were like, hey, let's go into town and let's see if there's any food open and whatnot. Because I know that they had power back, but that doesn't mean that they brought in employees in the middle of the night to work at Taco Bell or McDonald's or whatever necessarily. Or that there's still, not a terribly long line for gasoline. So we were like, let's go find out. We went over there, went into town. The line for gas wasn't, actually it was kind of long in some places, and the gas wasn't functioning. There was a long line for food because there was a few food places open. We got ourselves some food, a good meal that a lot of people may not even have known about till the morning. And when we came closer to home, where the line had previously been a mile long for gasoline, the line was almost empty. It was about 12:30 when we were arriving back home, back nearby home. And the place that had like hours and hours of a line worth of wait because of how many people were nervous and panicked and needed gasoline for their families and their generators and such. At 12:30, there was nobody to wait behind. We just pulled right in and got gas, filled up our canisters, and went about our merry way. So, I guess I say all that to say, don't be ashamed if you're a night owl. I know a lot of you are night owls out there, and you've probably been put down for it a little bit in your life, but Meg and I are sure of ourselves and we're proud of ourselves. The only downfall to it that I personally find is that my energy levels don't feel as good if I go to bed too late. Like if I go to bed at 5 and wake up at, let's say, I don't do this anymore, obviously, but back when I try not to at least, but back when I was in high school, like during the summertime, I would do it a lot. I'd go to bed at 5 or 6 in the morning, wake up at noon or 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Think about that. The sun comes up at 6 or 7, so you've gotten about 1 hour of sleep in darkness, and the other 7 or 8 hours has been in broad daylight. And so getting sleep in broad daylight just doesn't, for me, feel nearly as refreshing. I don't wake up nearly as energized. And so that's one consequence that I really don't like. And I'm sure that health and science will back it up too. But what I found works pretty well for me is, you know, going to bed sometime after midnight and then waking up. Well, today I woke up at 7 to check on the generator, but that was an extraordinary circumstance. I went back to sleep for quite a bit. But just in general, you go to bed at a little after midnight, maybe 1 or 2, something like that. You still get to stay up late and have all the benefits of being up late and being by yourself. No traffic, no crowds, no anything like that. And you can still wake up early enough to take your children to school, if that's something you do. To check on the babies before it gets too hot. And so, I love our little cycle. I'm rambling a lot, you guys. This has nothing to do with the video. I'm just sitting here, just hanging out, just cooling off under the shade. But yeah, I feel blessed. I feel grateful, you guys. And so we appreciate y'all that love and support us and that have our back through all of this. And yeah, guys, with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.